Time for a really fun retro recipe. We are making a new twist on mac and cheese. Ben Griggs is here. He is the chef at SparkNet, a really cool area company that actually you cook for the employees. Lucky employees they are. So
Yes.
lunch every day. And is it free lunch?
It is free lunch.
Man,
Yeah.
not bad. Not a bad gig.
We have a breakfast menu as well.
Very cool. You know, well-fed employees are probably productive employees, right?
We hope. We hope so. I think that's the plan.
So have you ever done mac and cheese for the employees out there?
Yes, actually, this is one of their favorites.
Really?
Yes.
Well, who doesn't like it, right? I know.
Right.
This is kind of a kicked up version, and mac and cheese is so in style right now. You know, I mean, you can go to some of the fanciest restaurants, and whether it be lobster mac and cheese or, you know, you're going to see it. I was in New York about a year and a half ago, and I asked the waiter, you know, what he recommended, and he said, you got to get our mac and cheese. And here I am from Wisconsin, and I had to get the mac and cheese with real Newski's bacon.
Yes.
So anyway, it's
Out of town?
Yeah, they bring it in. You know, absolutely. Some of the fanciest restaurants order the good bacon from Wisconsin. So anyway, I see bacon in this mac and cheese, and I see these guys, which make me happy.
French fried onions are the secret.
Oh, they're the bomb. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And if you grew up in the 70s, or if you just, you know, are a big fan of the green bean casserole, you know what we're talking about. So get us started here. We're going to home make the roux, the sauce. Yeah,
the sauce, I like to start with the roux. We'll melt some butter. I like to throw in some garlic just to give it a little flavor. Sometimes I'll even toast the flour before thickening it with the butter. Gives it a little smoky flavor.
How do you toast it? Just in a dry skillet?
Yeah, on a flat pan, something like that.
Just till it gets a little golden?
Yeah, just slightly brown.
Okay.
Just a little nutty flavor.
So about 3 tablespoons of butter. It depends on how big your batch of mac and cheese you're making.
Yeah, it depends on the of how much you're making.
And some
and I wouldn't
garlic.
do, you know, when you're, especially after you've added the garlic, you don't want the garlic to brown.
Okay.
Just to release some flavor into the butter.
Okay, so in goes our flour.
In goes the flour.
I think people are so nervous about making their own homemade cheese sauce, but once you get into the swing of it, I remember the first time I made homemade mac and cheese, I was like, oh, and then you do it once, it's like no big deal, man, and it's so much better than the box stuff.
Very good. Then you can add whatever flavors, cheeses you actually really enjoy.
So at this point, the milk goes in. We love our Lamer's milk.
Ooh, Lamer's milk.
It's, you know, local made, and we love to support our local people here. Good stuff. We're using whole milk.
Start with that.
Do you use cream or half and half or just milk?
I typically use milk.
Okay.
And I usually, at home or particularly at SparkNet, will use fat-free milk.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So just to keep it a little bit leaner.
Yes.
Right.
For a while, that'll boil. It starts to thicken.
I'm going to drop my pasta.
Okay.
You're using elbow macaroni. So you're just going to keep it with the traditional stuff we grew up with, huh?
Nothing but why mess with something that isn't broke?
Well, you know, there is
elbow macaroni.
You know, can kind of the cheese sauce can get in the holes there, and then I'll salt that water a little bit. So over here we've got some sauce that's already. Were you even born in the 70s?
I was.
Okay, good.
I was.
You young whippersnappers.
69.
All right, cool. Then it's legit then. Okay. All right. So you remember eating?
Dude, it's all good. It's
okay.
Groovy.
All right.
Groovy.
So you ate some. You know, what are some of the other fun foods from the 70s? Well, you're gonna make Jell-O later on. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember those pieces of celery? With, well, of course you put peanut butter in there, but the squeezed cheese?
Yes.
Oh, that was to be the hot hors d'oeuvre back in the day. The hot hors d'oeuvre.
Back in the day, everything that was packaged was the hot everything.
Yeah, very true. And come on, your favorite food from the 70s? Greg? Abby, I'm not going to ask you because you weren't born. Trying to think.
I think salad bars were invented in the 70s.
That was more of an 80s thing.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember when the first Wendy's opened in our town and they had the salad bar and it was like people lined up for it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ranch dressing. That's more the 80s. 70s, we're talking Jell-O. We're talking deviled eggs. Nice. We're talking, you know, spray cheese.
Oh, spray cheese.
Oh, yeah. Spray cheese. Yes. What else? Fried bologna sandwiches, or is that more of a 60s, 50s thing? I don't know. Meatloaf for sure. Okay.
All right, so this is pretty close to being thick and decent texture. So then I'll add the cheese.
What kind of cheese?
That's just a regular cheddar.
Okay, and what's this one?
This is a 4-cheese blend from Belgioioso. It's called their salad blend.
Yeah.
Love it. It's Asiago, Parmesan, Romano and American Grana.
And I like the way it's kind of shaved rather than grated.
You can get that at the local store.
Already done for you, the blend. I like that. Shortcut. How's the sauce looking? More cheese?
We can put a little more cheese in there.
Okay. And now tell me about the bacon going on here.
The bacon we'll throw in with the noodles. After the noodles are done and the sauce is done, we throw it all together, throw in the bacon, blend it all up.
Looks like good
cover
bacon,
it with French onions.
Really good bacon.
Yeah, that's actually from the valley, a farmer down there.
Yum. Okay, so our pasta, I'm just going to give it a quick drain. Don't overcook the pasta. Is that a big one?
Yes, al dente.
It's going to bake again. Yeah, it's going to bake in the oven. So, well, tuna casserole, that's a 70s one for sure.
Tuna casserole. You did
Greg,
it the
come
last
on.
time I was
Greg,
here.
you don't have... Oh, he said tuna casserole. Okay. Fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Oh, yes, the cocktail little weenies. Oh,
Spam?
Okay. Spam, I was
Spam
never a
might
big
have been
fan.
earlier, 50s,
TV
60s.
dinners.
TV
dinners.
I love
Salisbury
TV dinners
steak.
with corn on the side, little peaches up on the top right corner.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I would completely pick out the TV dinner according to the dessert.
Yes.
I mean, forget what else was in there. It had to be the dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, Swedish meatballs. That's another good one. Well, thanks to all the viewers who are chiming in on this one. It's such fun times.
Do you have a Twitter?
Of course I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So we
Twitter,
can all be-
Facebook, you can follow me on all of it. So yeah, keep sharing your food ideas from the 70s. This is fun. As long as we don't have to wear the 70s clothes. That's,
What?
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Well, like, no, they're not so cool. Come on. When you look at the pictures,
down with it.
you should have seen me in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't
well,
good.
that's you.
It wasn't good. All right, so now the bacon goes in.
Yep. Go right in there.
Oh, no skipping on that bacon.
No, bacon is
Oh,
good.
do we need to spray this dish with a little baking spray?
We can.
Let's see. And or the in thing now is to do this in individual ramekins, so that everybody gets their own little mac and cheese casserole, which is extra special.
I did put one in,
Go for it.
and it is more individual style.
And that's
it
very
makes it
much
fun
on
for at
trend.
home.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You'll find that at a lot of the local restaurants as well now with their mac and cheese recipes.
Absolutely. That's because they have to, that's the way, can't bring one individual person the whole
Right.
casserole.
Right.
You could, but,
You could.
and then go the french fried. Oh,
yeah.
you're making me so happy here. All right, so come back with me and we'll show you the magic of Ben's. And when you do it at SparkNet, do you do the french fried onions on top?
Oh yeah, not every time, but typically yes.
Oh my goodness, that just makes me happy.
My wife will be upset. That's our secret at home.
Okay, well, secret's out now.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Well, this would go fantastic with Nana's meatloaf and a piece of her lemon meringue pie. Ben, what is this Jell-O that I'm kind of scared about?
Oh, the sequin salad.
The sequin salad?
Sequin salad, yes. It's a Jell-O mold with roasted peppers and sun-dried tomatoes and cauliflower on the inside. Yeah.
Sounds like
fantastic.
something from the 70s.
Definitely retro.
Okay, that recipe's coming up and a new twist on deviled eggs, so stay with us.